What's up, guys? Stan from DCMotorsports. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Just finishing up here at work for today. I know I haven't posted some actual content in a while. All I've done is those kind of like YouTube short things. I'm just trying to keep some posted. The past month and a half, it's been kind of hard for us. A lot of family issues going on. I'm not really going to get into detail. We lost someone close to us, and it's just been an ongoing ordeal and stuff with my mom. And I don't have to explain to you anything. I just want to let you guys know that I didn't give up on making content or anything else like that. It's just, unfortunately, life gets in the way sometimes, and family's got to come first. So as a quick update for you guys here on Project Green Turdle, we got some parts. As you saw in the intro, well, we picked up a Gen-Y Hitch or Gen-Y Hitch. I'm not sure how they're actually pronounced, but they jumped on as a sponsor. They don't sponsor this video, but they did give me a sponsorship towards purchasing one of their hitches, so that was really cool. We also have a sponsorship through Anthem Off-Road. As you know, they're a big wheel company. They do rim and tire packages. They have everything from, I believe, 16s or 17s, all the way up until 24 by 14s. So I'm going to post a picture towards the end of this video, the wheels that I'm going to be picking up. She's going to be up on 40s because 37s are apparently too small. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so as you can see, she's still not painted. I really haven't touched her since the last video I made. But here is my Gen-Y Hitch. So this is a 17 and a half inch drop receiver. It's rated for 16,000 pounds. It does come with the support bars, which, believe it or not, they're not at their final angle. I've gotten some slack recently since I posted this hitch on social media, and a lot of guys are, that's a horrible angle, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna help. Yes, I understand that. So right now, these bars are kind of just up on the frame. I am gonna get these, I don't know if you can see that, a little bit further down. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a cross member going across, because I have to add a cross member for my aftermarket shocks. So then these brackets will bolt up or weld up to that cross member that I add in the back, giving this more of a about 45-degree angle is what you really want. The straighter the possible, the straighter the better. If you were to have this straight on like this, it would give you the most I guess force from going back and forth from the trailer. But we're gonna work on that. I did order the step with this. This is the serrated step, I think they call it on the site. They do have a heavy duty version of this. This is the lighter duty version, but I just figured I'd just get something just to make it a little easier to get in and out. Underneath there is the VersaBall. VersaBall has the 2 5/16 on one side and 1 7/8 on the other side. And the hole in the middle, you can purchase separately a 2-inch ball. So you're able to do that. I didn't get the pintle attachment only because I never tow a pintle with this. The largest thing I tow is my enclosed trailer that's back there. And that's only about 9,000 to 10,000 pounds fully loaded. Currently, I do only have a Class 3 hitch on this. I only have a Class 3 hitch on this truck currently. But I will be putting a Class 5 hitch on here that's rated for 16,000 pounds. That's another thing I got a lot of flack about was, oh, well, this is unsafe, and, this is rated for 16, but the hitch is only rated for 10. Yes, I'm going to put a Class 5 hitch on this truck because when I do need to tow, I need it to be safe so I can go down the road. I know a lot of people still are going to say, well, you shouldn't really tow with a lifted truck. Well, if you're going to use it for towing, why'd you lift it? And, well, lifted trucks can tow too. I don't know if you've seen any of these other trucks that go to these big truck shows. You got these big lifted Dodge Rams and Fords and Chevys. They're all done up like these, I don't know, freaking springs are powder coated, or their frames have mirrors on them, and well, it's all that SEMA quality stuff. you know, that everybody loves, but they pull in with a 45-foot gooseneck with 2 other SEMA trucks on the back, and they don't seem to have a problem towing. So on the screen right now are the picture of the rims that I'm going to pick up from Anthem Off-Road. They jumped on as a sponsor. I do have a link that I'm going to leave in the description if any of you guys are interested in checking out any of the Anthem wheels. Like I said earlier, they have multiple different sizes and rims and tires and all different styles and designs. Unfortunately, at this moment, they do not have a dual rear wheel rim choice of any sort. I know a lot of other companies do. Unfortunately, at this moment, Anthem does not. And I did speak to my representative at Anthem, and they have said that they don't foresee themselves doing a dually version of any of their rims, which unfortunately kind of sucks because, well, I like my dualies and I would have made this a dually. But these 37s are actually going to go to my buddy Artie at some point. But yeah, well, there they are. So what I don't have installed yet, I spoke about this in a previous video. I actually did receive the products. I have my PSC steering kit. Now it is it's a hydro assist kit, I'm sorry. So it will have a ram that goes up here in the front, connects from one side to the axle tube, the other side to the tie rod. Hydraulic hoses go up to the PSC power steering box, which just bolts right in place of your factory box. Comes with a remote reservoir, a brand new, it's a boosted pressure pump, so it actually kicks up a little more pressure to help handle the added stress of the ram, and it works with my Hydro Boost system. So that was another thing I got flack for on social media when I posted up that I was going to go with the Hydro Assist kit, and everybody started crying about it. Oh, well, it's so expensive. I can do it cheap. You know, you could do it cheaper. All you need is this ram and just get some steel and weld some tabs and go to your local, I don't know, hydraulic place, Tractor Supply, and have some hydraulic hoses made up. Yeah, guys, I understand that you could do this cheaper. And, well, personally, you know, some of the times I do cheap out on stuff, but at the other side of this, you know, some of these companies do offer me discounts on parts. Sometimes small discounts, sometimes large discounts. Depending on what it is, sometimes I get a product to test out and I have to make a review video about it. But it all depends on the company. And what you guys don't understand is the fact that just because you can sit there for hours and hours and hours and put together your own kit and maybe only spend $500 instead of $1,000, well, yeah, you saved yourself $500, but what a lot of you guys don't understand is your time and your labor equates to money. And for a while, I didn't understand this concept, but it's the truth. So the hours that you would spend, you know, running around, your fuel costs to just measure this, cut this, get in your truck, go drive to wherever to go get hydraulic hoses, pick up steel, nuts and bolts and just everything. Even your time to sit here and measure and make sure everything's right. And if you don't have all the tools, maybe going to a buddy's shop and using his bender or whatnot. You know, these companies put in thousands and thousands of dollars in product research and development to give you a kit that just bolts on to your factory or with slight modifications, you know, a truck. And, well, at the end of the day, if you save yourself some time, you end up saving yourself some money too, which is, well, if you did the hourly rate, well, you'd pretty much probably break even. I know a lot of you guys don't see it like that because you're doing it yourself, and yes, there's no actual money leaving your pocket, but at the end of the day, your time is worth money. So anybody who has to say anything about anything you're building, or you could do it cheaper, or I have a cousin's brother's nephew's sister, whatever. Yes, you could always do things cheaper, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's easier to just buy a product that has been manufactured, designed, researched, tested to work with your application. And, well, that's what I chose to do. Like, I have Sky's off-road design SAS kit on here. Yeah, Could I build that? Sure, it's easy. It's a couple of steel pieces. Everything's welded together. You drill a couple holes, take a couple measurements, and it's done. Same thing with the shock hoops. I have a buddy with a bender. I could buy some pipe, bend it up, drill some holes, some tabs, weld it together. Same thing with the WFO Concepts frame plates. That's a very easy thing to do. Get some 3/16 steel, put it in a brake, drill some holes, and you got your product. But at the end of the day, it's just a lot easier just to buy something, have it shipped to your door, and bolt it on your vehicle. That's how I see it. At the end of the day, it's your build, and it really doesn't matter what anybody else has to say about it, because it just has to make you happy at the end of the day. Now, there are some builds that are really sketchy, and like you see stuff like, I don't know, people making ladder bars and stuff, maybe out of black pipe or plumbing pipe, or just weird sketchy shit. Like, yes, so there is some sketchy shit going on. There will always be people who half-ass, I don't know if I could say that, but, you know, cut corners. And yeah, they might come out with the same result, but it's one of those things where you look at it at a show or in a parking lot, you're like, I definitely wouldn't even get in that truck. But I'm not going to bash them for it. I have people commenting on my stuff, and, well, you see the amount of time and money and this is going to be painted, and it's going to be what I want it to be. And, well, I'm going to be proud of what I did. I did this with my own hands, and I put everything together. Yes, I bought someone else's products, but all the time and labor that it took me to install those products and build it the way I wanted it to is worthwhile for me. But I have people constantly commenting, oh, you could do it cheaper. Oh, why don't you do it this way? Oh, that looks unsafe. That's hideous. Why would, you know, this would look better if you did it this way. Now, I take constructive criticism, which is fine. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to go out and bash anybody else. We're all in this game together. We're all here to support each other in the car scene, truck scene, whatever it is, lifted, lowered, slammed, on air ride, coil springs, leaf springs. It doesn't matter. We all have we all share the same passion for just creativity and being able to express yourself through this medium, I guess you can call it. You know, some people might, you know, paint or draw, or anything. But, you know, I've always been into cars and trucks, and so this is what I fell into. But I'm going to stop ranting, because I know you guys don't want to watch a video of me ranting. That's just what's been annoying me lately, because that's what people have been commenting, and I know it doesn't matter, but I just had to get it out. But I got the Gen-Y Hitch. I got wheels on order. We are going with 40-inch by 14.5s on the tires. And I have the PSC hydro assist kit going on. Unfortunately, this still has its old motor. My dually motor has not made it into this truck yet. Like I said in the beginning of the video, been going through a lot of personal stuff. And my new shop is still not ready for me to actually work in yet. So having no space here at my job to do the engine swaps is kind of holding me up a little bit. But it's getting back into the 50s and 40s here. So hopefully soon we'll have some more content for you guys. Until then, keep doing what you love doing. That's all I can say. Enjoy your projects. You want to paint it purple? Paint it purple. Whatever. As long as you're happy. That's all that matters. See you later.